What's crack-a-lagging? Shout to the whole G'd Up Quinn family, you heard? Usually I take a few seconds in the beginning to get situated, but I'm already situated, you heard? Shout to everybody out there. Let me, almost 99% situated. All I gotta do is put this in here and we get, what up, Tommy Vizzle, Shizzle, Wizzle, Bizzle, Dizzle, Izzle? Okay. 1%, that's bad. That's not good. Okay. What up? What's going on? What's up, Bubbles? What's goody? Let me just get this last little thing set up and we good to go. All right, we Gucci. Get this last little thing set up. We Gucci Louis Fendi. Shout out to Spank Dog. I love him. He's the best. And here we go. Yo, what up, DBNcito? Salute, homie. How's the pufferfish doing? What's up with the pufferfish? How they doing? Are they keeping it gutly? I hope they are. The big do is in the building. Dewey Do. Shout out to my man Dewey too. I used to watch this. That's right, the Oxtail Foundation. I used to watch this channel where they have live animals from Africa, and there used to be a hippo named Dewey. So shout out to Dewey. He used to have a whole family. He used to have a wife named Daisy, a daughter named, they all start with the name D. It was like 4 of them. He had a son, but the son had to boogie because, I guess once they get a certain age or whatever, the males, make them take it on the hop. What's up, NH Mountain Girl? Hey, what's his name? When I was a boy, my mother used to say, shut up in your face. The Apes puffer is a maniac. It's like owning a dolphin, but blows up like a balloon. That's a fact. What's up, Quantrina? I love puffer fishes. They're the best fish in the world. I love puffer fishes. I love the clownfish. I love fish, period, though. I was watching a thing yesterday, right? Where this dude who's a diver, right, with the oxygen tanks and all that, he met this fish. Shark. I forgot what kind of shark it is, but he met it when it was a baby, right? And he kept on. He used to pet it and and cuddle it and all this stuff. You'd be surprised what you could do with a shark. But it wasn't a shark with the ones that are not like a white shark or a mako. It was like a shark that eats crustaceans. They don't got those sharp teeth and all that. And he used to always go, pet it and cuddle it or whatever. And he didn't see it for like a year or two. And he went back after 10 years. And the shark remembered him. Yo, where's Deucey? I don't know. Yeah, yours is freshwater. Bioluminescent. Yeah, a lot of the bioluminescent ones, they be at the bottom or they're at places without light. The anglerfish, stuff like that. They dope though too. There was one of those anglerfish that be down at the bottom, like by the Marianas Trench, had come up to the top, to where the top of the water is, and there was a dude that photographs fish, and he was getting ready to photograph some fish, and he seen it, and the nigga jumped in the water and got pictures of it. They small, the ones I'm talking about. Yeah, the deep sea ones. I love animals, man. I'm gonna pop off the animal channel finally. I know I'll be saying it all the time, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna do it with I'm gonna start fucking with that I forgot what it is. I downloaded the program, but it's like where I ain't gonna be doing lives. I'm gonna be doing videos about animals and with the AI. I forgot what it's called. I got it on my phone. I downloaded it. But that's what I'm gonna be doing on the other channel. Yeah, I love DC. The ocean is very, very, very unexplored. Like they say we only know about only explored about 10% of it or something like that. I don't know the exact number, but they don't know nothing about the water. We can't be in it. We don't got gills. You feel me? If we had gills, it would be different. But we don't know nothing about the bottom of the sea or the sea period. It's another thing too. It's very dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Like in cycling, a new 60-gallon breeder. I'm shopping for Tentodon dorboisi. That's a difficult pufferfish to buy. All right, cool. So subscribe to my man DBN. That's the homie, you heard? And me and him, we make New York look good, because when people think of the ghetto and they think of Puerto Ricans and shit, sometimes they might be prejudiced and think that we're not intelligent or whatever the case may be, but we are very intelligent, you heard? And DBN's one of the niggas that knows about animals like that on YouTube. But I ain't gonna lie, a lot of people be into animals. You feel me? And I don't just like animals. Like I'm into insects. I'm into horticulture and the science of botany and funguses and plants and all that type of stuff. You dig what I'm saying? I could pretty much watch a documentary about most stuff. Like it would have to be boring. Like if I was at a fucking seminar or something, you know what I'm saying? Like for me not to watch it. But if it's informative, a lot of times I'll rock with it. I had a long run where I was just watching a lot of documentaries about the New World Order, the Illuminati, government, stuff like that. But then it got me to a point where I was like, depressed because of how fucked up the world is. Oh, congratulations, DBN. Let me put a plant emoji. Somebody put some plant emojis for my man DBN. That's what's up though, DBN. I'm proud of you, bro. You're a good dude. You make the Bronx look good, you heard? Shout out to all my Bronx niggas, you heard? Shout out to the whole South Bronx, West Bronx, North Bronx, you heard? I fuck with the Bronx. I love the Bronx. That's probably like out of the whole New York City, the places that I spend the most time in would probably be, other than Brooklyn, is Queens and the Bronx. 70 different species, that's what's up. Nigga, those are living things. They're alive, they grow, they're made of energy, they're made of fucking they communicate to each other and everything. It's crazy. Yeah, I know you know a lot about animals, NH, and you live in the woods too, so that's a bonus. I was watching a real good documentary. I wish I knew the name, about the world of plants and fungi and hey, that snail, he's one fun guy. That mushroom's one fun guy. But anyway, I was watching a documentary about plants and funguses and trees and all that type of stuff. And they have it's like a world. They have their own world where they communicate with each other, and they're under the ground in the earth. Like, it's crazy. Shit is crazy, B. I love it. It fascinates me. God is incredible. I'm not really big on the that God is gonna punish you shit with the, and he's standing there with a staff and he looks like Gandalf with a fucking long ass wizard beard and you know what I'm saying? And he hate, if you don't do what he said, he's gonna kill you and all that. I'm not really big on that. But I do believe in higher power, and that we there's no way that I created myself. You dig? And I really do believe in a higher power. And the world is fascinating to me. And I really do enjoy watching documentaries about stuff like that. Yo, YouTube artists, let me give you a wrench. Yo, YouTube artists, I'm gonna give you the speech. You heard? Don't block nobody. That's the end of the speech. Okay, you're standing moderator. Shout out to everybody. You heard? But yeah, that's my thing. Animals, nature, space. Space is another thing that I really like to learn about. Space, the final frontier. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's another thing that I like fucking with. I was watching this one documentary where the dude had a microscope so powerful, like he could see, that nigga could see, man, them the telescopes they have now are so powerful they could see like, forget it. And he was watching a planet be destroyed, and he was like, you see all those flashes of light? He was like, those are explosions. And he was like, each explosion is the equivalent to maybe 10 atomic bombs going off at one time, each explosion. And he was like, it's going to destroy that planet. He's like, but the planet's going to be reborn again. I was like, yo, that is crazy, bro. I love shit like that. One of the best documentaries I ever seen in my life, right? I came home like at 5 o'clock in the morning. I was drunk, I was high. And Channel 13 was showing this documentary on the origins of gunpowder. And gunpowder was discovered by accident by a chemist, by an alchemist who was looking for a potion to keep us young, a fountain of youth, so to speak. And by accident, he invented gunpowder. And he knew that if the wrong people get these formulas, they would use it to kill people and to fuck the world up like we doing now. And he kept it a secret, and he took it to his grave with him. But when they were burying him, the people that were burying him found it, and they made gunpowder. This is the Chinese people, or Asia, somewhere in Asia. I told this story before, but fuck it, I'm gonna tell it again. They, from the gunpowder findings, they made cannonballs and fireworks and shit like that. But they used it to fight war, you know what I'm saying? And it eventually made guns. They made guns out of it. And from those teachings and formulas, Alfred Nobel, the guy that made the Nobel Peace Prize, he invented dynamite. Now, dynamite changed the world because now when you're building something, instead of going around the mountain, you could go right through it. Feel me? It just revolutionized construction and all types of stuff, right? So from the dynamite, he invented nitroglycerin. Now, nitroglycerin, when he invented it, you can't move it. So they would load it onto trucks, and the truck would drive 100 feet and fucking explode. So a lot of people were dying from nitroglycerin. So he took those formulas and, remedied it and made plastic explosives. So now you can move nitroglycerin. But because he killed so many people, he went crazy. This is a true story. It's almost over too. And he went crazy, and he made the Nobel Peace Prize to give him some peace of mind, but he went insane. Now, from his findings, Albert Einstein cracked the atom. He split the atom, and they made nuclear energy and the atomic bomb and nuclear bombs. And the guy that if you ever seen the video of the mushroom cloud, the first one, when they did the first one, the dudes that were doing it, the guy that was speaking on the video, he starts crying. And they tell him, yo, why are you crying? He said, because we're going to kill ourselves. You know what I'm saying? This is the end of man as you know it. Because, man is so wicked and so selfish and so self-centered. Donald Trump, that, you know what I'm saying, they're going to use it to destroy the world. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty much the prophecy's true. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at us now. Look at all this fucked up shit we're in just because we can't get along with each other. Why the fuck would you make a bomb that can kill the whole planet? And then because we got a bomb that could kill the whole planet, other countries want to have a bomb that can kill the whole planet because they want to kill the whole planet first. And it's fucking all insane. It's insanity. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, God bless us all. I hope one of these dickheads doesn't get his hand on the button. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, they say that the world has been started over like a few times already. You dig what I'm saying? If you go by the scientists and their, you know, some of their theories, like as far as the Big Bang is concerned, and like, you know, several ice ages have already been you know, have already happened. You know what I'm saying? Like then, you know, who knows what's gonna happen? You know, you could wake up one day and a fucking what they call them shits, a meteor hit the earth, and there'll be fucking tsunamis everywhere. And you know, I don't mean to be a downer, a Debbie Downer. My bad. My bad for ruining this nice sunny Wednesday. You heard? And shout out to everybody, man. I'm like I said before, I'm gonna be doing a lot of lives, and I'm gonna be popping off the other channel. And I'm just trying to stay true to my words for you guys and come on more. You know what I'm saying? And get it rocking and rolling. There's a lot of good channels right now. Shout to everybody that has a channel, you know, the content creators. Shout to my son Henny, that's in the building right now. It's my guy. What's up, Henny? Talk about unicorns and birthday presents instead. All right, cool, because you know what? It's my birthday. You know what I'm saying? So we could do that. Happy birthday to Q. I just escaped out the zoo. I stick it up your wazoo. I taught you kung fu. Yeah, shh. What's going on? Ain't nothing much, man. If any of y'all ever want to come up on the panel, tell me too. I'll drop the link. Ain't nothing, man. You know, we just over here chewing the fat. You feel me? You know, I don't really keep abreast of what's going on in the world because most of it is like fucking murder and death and violence, and you know what I'm saying? Oh, thanks, Henny. Thanks, man. This is a very special birthday to me. You know, it's just my 342nd birthday of the year. You know, no biggie. G'd up Quan. You feel me? Like I said, shout out to all the y'all could drop your channels too. Everybody, there's a lot of people with channels that be in the chat, so don't be afraid to drop your my man Henny got a channel, NH Mountain Girl got a channel. You feel me? YouTube Orders got a channel, my son DVN got a channel. Like go ahead, drop y'all shit, man. Love is love, man. Yo, YouTube, let me tell you something about YouTube, man. YouTube is bugged out. Like, I be seeing a lot of goofy shit going on YouTube. Like, motherfuckers acting crazy over wrenches. Motherfuckers hating on each other's channels and doing all type of goofy shit. Like, YouTube ain't for that, man. Let's come here. Let's enjoy ourselves. Let's motherfucking, who cares who got a wrench and who don't? Who cares if you had a wrench and then it got took? Who cares? All that shit is goofy shit. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, you already know. Yo, Skeletor. What's good, baby? Salute to my man, Skeleton. The Skeleton crew. Thank you, sir. Thank you. This is true. I am a legend. And it's my birthday. You heard? I remember when I first started YouTube, It wasn't, it wasn't all this goofy shit that you see going on. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, there's gonna be dickheads on YouTube. That's the way the world is. You can't really get too bent out of shape over it. You know what I'm saying? They ain't going nowhere no time soon. And you gotta accept the trolls and all that shit too. I am a legend. Shout to Bushwick. Shout to all my Bushwick homies too, you heard? Shout to my nigga Mario Machete. That's the nigga that helped me out when I first started YouTube. Shout to Wildcat, Free Wildcat. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of dudes be, talking crazy about him, but I don't want to see no man with 37 years. You know? I hope they free him. I hope they free him and a lot of dudes, you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, I understand that you reap what you sow, and sometimes we do things and we gotta pay the piper, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want to see a nigga get 40 years, you know? That's a lot. That's a long time. Not 40, but 37, 38, whatever they gave him. You know? I don't wish jail on my worst enemy. That shit is a very depressing place. You're going to see a lot of dysfunction. You're going to see people get stabbed. You're going to see people get sexually assaulted. You're going to see people, just a lot of mental illness, a lot of schizophrenia. I got a little homeboy that's in up north right now. He's schizophrenic, right? And I used to, I'd be driving by and I see him in the middle of the street, with no shirt on, screaming, acting crazy, but it's not his fault. You know what I'm saying? I hope he comes home. They gave him like 10 years because, he did some fucked up shit, I guess, because he don't really even got a record like that. But there's a lot of mental health in jail, a lot of schizophrenia, a lot of depression, bipolar, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just not a fun place to be. So free my little man. You heard? Free Gio. God bless him. I know him since he was a baby. You know what's crazy? I never would have thought he was going to have mental illness. He never showed signs of it. You know what I'm saying? And I come to find out that a person could have mental health problems, right? He could be schizophrenic, this, that, and the third, and the signs won't show. What up, Trooper? Salute to all the real ones. That's a fact. That's a fact, Trooper. It's just what I was saying. Like, yo, YouTube, man, you can't take this shit seriously, B. Yo, Money 420 is in the building. My Bushwick, Williamsburg, Bed-Stuy comrade. What's goody? Go subscribe to my son, Money 420's channel. He a good dude. He don't be on here on no goofy timing. You know what I'm saying? He's respectful. You know what I'm saying? If we had 100 more of him, we'd be all right. You know what I'm saying? But like I was saying, as far as the mental health is concerned, a person could have mental illness and you won't know it. Like I did not know it, man. And you know what's crazy though? When he was little, something was off though. You could tell something was off. Blazington. If anybody wants to come up, just let me know. You could tell sometimes that they're a little off or whatever, but you don't think that, man, God bless him, man. I used to see him in the street with no shirt on, woofing, you know what I'm saying? Been running around the streets crazy, and his mother and his father, they took care of him. They took real good care of him. He always had the best clothes, you know what I'm saying? He was well taken care of. The grandmother, all of them, they all showed him love, It's sad to see that. You dig what I'm saying? Mental illness is so. Oh, thank you, Blaze, man. It's a beautiful birthday. It's one of my best birthdays ever. You know what I'm saying? And God is great. The Quan Master is in the building. G Depp. Yo, so many people barbecued my name. G Depp, Quan. I love it though. Yo, Miguel, what's up, homie? Shout out to my man Miguel, man. Go subscribe to this channel. It's my boy. He's straight out of Coney Island, you heard? Shout out to Coney Island. Shout out to Gorilla Nems. That's one of my favorite rappers right now. I fuck with Gorilla Nems hard body. That nigga got some shit. Him and another dude called Spit Gems. Them niggas get busy. Shout out to Jadakiss too. He's beefing right now. He's having a going back and forth with 38 Special. You know what I'm saying? FYL, that's a whole fact. 38 Special is in his feelings though. I'm a fan of 38 Special. I love his music. He just should have never said nothing about Jada. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't invite a nigga to dance, and then when he starts sparring with you, you start fucking you start getting in your feelings. You know, you should have left him alone. We're talking about Jadakiss, the greatest rapper ever. You feel what I'm saying? When you're talking about certain rappers, you're talking about the greatest rappers ever. Rakim, Jadakiss, fucking Jay-Z. Like, these are the greatest rappers ever. Eminem. You feel what I'm saying? Like, these dudes is nothing to fuck with on that mic. Feel me? Shout out to my son, Mikey B. You heard? Nah, Jadakiss is that dude. First of all, he's in one of the greatest groups ever. The Lox is one of the greatest fucking hip-hop groups of all time, right? Them niggas kept stayed sturdy, kept it official. They didn't never do no sucker shit. They stayed loyal to each other. They never broke up. You live at 3 o'clock? All right, Miguel. Go show my man Miguel some love, you heard? So, but you know, these is niggas that's veterans, that's legends. You can't be just jumping out the window, barking on somebody. That'd be like like Money 420. That's my man. He's in the chat right now. And let's say he leaves or whatever, or I shut the chat down. Then the next chat, I'm talking wild spicy about him. Like we never was peoples. Like, I can't be mad if he comes from my head. I was the one that opened that door. I was the one that created that situation. Feel me? Be respectful. You don't always have to say what's in your mind. You dig what I'm saying? Sometimes we open up our mouth and we put ourselves in situations we shouldn't be in. All we have to do is keep our mouth shut. Feel me? You know, and dig this, right? If you think that you was better did better than him on a song and your verse was better, so be it. You know what I'm saying? But then you got a little too extra with the come outside to play and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? Now you acting up. Yo, James Hart, my guy, big East Harlem shit. You heard Barrio in the building. Yeah, you should respect everyone. That's right, almost everyone. That's a fact. That song he put out is nuts, Jadakiss. You know what I'm saying? That's one of my favorite rappers. Straight up, that nigga's a beast. He is a fucking beast. You see what them niggas did to the Dipset, and shout out to Dipset. I love them niggas. That's one of my favorite fucking groups of all time. Diplomatic Immunity is one of my favorite fucking albums ever. Ever. That shit is fire. That's one of the greatest hip hop albums ever made. That was the album that really put the Heatmakers in, you know, as far as production is concerned. You know what I'm saying? Jadakiss is just a savage. He said when he shit on 50, he said, "We gonna handle this like grown men. You won't win. You don't even feel comfortable in your own skin. I rap my ass off. I'm fighting the champ with the glass jaw at the Garden of Nassau. Picture Kiss don't come out swinging." Oh my God, shit. Oh man, damn. I want to play it. He killed that shit. Oh my God. I love that fucking. Should I play it as I'm talking to y'all? Hold up a second. Let me just get the first few bars. Hopefully I won't get in trouble. Jadakiss 50 Cent diss. This shit is fire.
Get it, baby. I ain't mad. I don't want to sound mad. I feel marvelous. Locked up door at the Garden of Nassau. See me, couple good niggas behind stars. I heard you put a couple good
Niggas behind bars.
I ain't never sell that much, but you can bet your last 2 quarters I never
sell that much. Come out swinging.
It's like going to see 50 at a show.
You didn't come out singing.
Yeah, you got a felony. You ain't a
predicate.
Everything in New York.
You live in Connecticut.
You'll be in the hood, be in the woods, fucking with me, so we really gonna be
there for good.
I hold a 4-5 myself.
4-5 myself.
What up, this is true fact. Since when does it become cool to get shot?
You do not shoot back.
Trackmaster shelf, I'm brave, hard help you, and everybody felt you.
Nah, I gotta melt you. Yo, 38 Special, leave that boy alone, man. Leave that boy alone. Leave that man alone. You heard? Go on tour. Go, be up there in Rochester where you be at. You definitely one of the best. You make great music. Your beats is fire. You can rap your ass off. Just leave Jadakiss alone. Nah, ain't nobody fucking with Jada. Come on, man. Did you hear that? I wish I could have played the whole thing, but they would have shut the jump off down. You heard? Like, come on, man. You hear that, boy? That nigga was fucking blazing that shit. And then, you know what's crazy? He ain't even trying. That nigga's it's just like effortless. Like, come on, man. And when he made that shit, 50 ain't make no response. Straight up, 50 ain't want no parts of that boy. They made friends with them. Now they cool. Niggas do not want no parts of Jada. Should I play the one where he talks about 38 Special too? Yeah, let me play that one too. Fuck it. Fuck it. Jadakiss 38 Special disc. This shit is fire.
On any of these Spanish niggas
Brunswick
in this game, your ass was getting handed to you.
That beat is fire. Yo, Fat Joe's verse is fire too.
Your bitch took the master bait. She can't come off of us. The life that we chose to make, pies that we chose to take, life with no parole, time that we chose to take. Now Turkey surrounded by all the killers, and all the corner boys got gifted to chillin'. You had to be there. That's where the LP square fell. How I robbed the whole gym, no referee there. Money supreme, how I pedaled that dope. True story, made 100 million over the stove. All the way. Most of these rappers say at the time throw them a rollie. In case we gotta commit a crime, go get a stolen. OG, I'm more like Juan than in a no. B.I.G. Frank Matthews, a splash of Kobe, Bruce Lee, Muhammad Ali, half Shinobi.
Oh God.
I've been obliterating
niggas for years. If this about a verse, if this about a career.
Ask around, they tell you I'm the career repo. New York love me like when Mitch hit a pair of free throws. I was selling dope when they used to call it D-blow. Fuck rap, I'm just happy I ain't catch a Rico.
Ay.
You hear it again and it hits you more. The slow shit, but you wouldn't know cause of HIPAA laws. Before we used to go to the table, we hit the stores.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness. He was cooking that boy. You heard? He was cooking him. Shit. Fuck, man. Yo, leave that boy alone, Spec, man. You get wild busy, man. I fuck with you. I love your music. You have made some of the greatest hip hop in the last few years. Y'all niggas, Griselda, Trust, all y'all niggas been holding it down. Just leave Kiss alone. Straight like that. Yo, JB, what up? It's my guy right there. Shout to the whole Bronx, you heard? Shout to the whole Bushwick. We just over here chewing the fat, talking about the 38 Special and the what you call it, the beef between. Oh, hold on, if anybody want to send a dono, because I ain't monetized, I'm living off donations. so I could get a sandwich tomorrow because I'm tore up. Hold up a second. This is there you go. You want to show some love? Holla at your boy. So anyway, yeah, we just telling the reasons why 38 Special should just be easy, not even, just leave that whole Jadakiss shit alone. Straight like that. Straight like that. Leave that boy alone, man. It's not even, like I said, sometimes it ain't even worth it to speak what's on your mind. You dig what I'm saying? If it's not imperative that you have to speak what's in your head, sometimes it's better to just leave shit alone. Straight up. You dig what I'm saying? Like you may think something about somebody or someone, right? But just because you think it doesn't have to be said. You understand what I'm saying? Because sometimes you say shit and the words you speak put you in a situation you shouldn't be in. You know what I'm saying? Or you don't want to be in, or you don't have to be in. You dig what I'm saying? Hey, listen, I love Jadakiss. Like I said, I love 38 Special, but he got to come back. Now Special got to come back with a verse. You dig what I'm saying? Like he got to come back with some shit. If he don't come back with some shit now he's going to look goofy because you invited this shit. Beans all right. But oh no, I love Beans though. That's my nigga. I love Beans. That's my nigga. That's my guy. Well, one thing they battled each other. Jadakiss and Beanie Sigel battled each other in like 2001. I was up north. I remember my man, because when you're up north, you don't get the mixed CDs like that, or you know what I'm saying? You don't get to hear a lot of the stuff that's going on. Well, back then, what was going on the mixed CDs? You know what I'm saying? You get albums up north. You dig what I'm saying? And my man, I don't know how he got it, but he got a hold of the Beanie Sigel shit and the Jadakiss and Beanie Siegel's verse where they was going at each other. And he showed me also the Nas shit where he shits on Jay-Z. Pretty Ugly, I think it is. Yeah, Locks versus State Property. Yeah. Yep. Locks versus State Property. That was a big battle. Them niggas, it got mixy too in the street. Niggas was like, it got violent. Yeah, Beans a great actor. Beans a hell of a rapper. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he's better than Jadakiss, but he's a damn good rapper. That nigga's a savage on that mic. Listen, there'll never be another era in hip hop. Like, well, the greatest era in hip hop was probably from like 82 to like 94. Those were the greatest years of hip hop, in my opinion. But after 94, there's been some great music coming out. You feel what I'm saying? Because there was a part in hip hop where Puffy was really trying to get on that player shit and all that goofy shit, and like Rockefeller, State Property, and Rough Riders, they came back with that hard shit. Feel me? Them niggas really, really held down hip hop. Feel me? Like them niggas. Yeah, 88 to 95. Like those years was like, it starts really with Run DMC. It starts with Run DMC, Cool J, Def Jam, Special Ed, De La Soul, X-Clan, Public Enemy. Like all those years was amazing. Amazing music was coming out. Diamond D, Digging in the Crates, Lord Finesse, Big L, Big Pun, like all this was the most amazing time for hip hop. You know what I'm saying? But there definitely has been some great music coming out after those years too. Definitely. I love music, period. I don't just listen to hip hop. Feel me? At all. Yeah, Rakim, Big Daddy Kane, KRS-One, the Juice Crew. The Juice Crew was incredible. Cool G Rap. Like these years were incredible. Nas, Like these was incredible years for hip hop. Yeah, I like a lot of the South music too. I'm a big fan of like Hypnotized Minds and 3 6 Mafia. Like I love their music. You feel me? Like Memphis makes great music. I listen to all kinds of music. I don't just listen to East Coast hip hop. California has some great music too. Dudes like Ras Kass and Snoop and Dre and all them niggas, the Dog Pound. Like they were making great music too. I fuck with all that shit. Feel me? I don't just listen to one type of music. Shout out to Ras Kass. His sons are Coast Contra. Them Coast Contra niggas is bananas. So goddamn hot outside. Yeah. Shout out to California. Like I said, I fuck with a lot of their music, man. There's a lot of music that I slept on from California too. Feel me? California was really getting busy, you know what I'm saying? Like they do their thing. I was one of the first niggas ever listening to California hip hop, period. Cause in like '87, I went to Texas and my cousins had the Eazy-E Boys in the Hood song. And they was like, yo, you ever heard of this dude, Eazy-E, NWA? He got a song called Boys in the Hood. I was like, nah. And they showed it to me and I was like, yeah, this is what it is. And I came back jacking that shit. And right there, I was already fucking with they shit of the NWA and the Posse album, Straight Outta Compton album, fucking Niggas for Life, 100 Miles and Running, like all that shit. That's all great music to me. MC Breeze, Cam from the West Coast, not this Cam, from our side, Cam from the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? Like I fuck with the West Coast. They really get busy. They should get a little more appreciated than they do. And the South too. I fuck with the South. I fuck with T.I. I fuck with what's my man's name with all the gold teeth? He used to do the Cloverland with the gold teeth with Little Flip. Is it Little Flip? Anyway, the nigga from Cloverland. I fuck with his shit. Oh, I think that was great that Jay was at Yankee Stadium. I think that Dame Dash is hating. You know what I'm saying? I think it was great, man. I mean, look, did you see he packed the whole stadium? The whole stadium was filled with people. There was 10,000 people outside that didn't get in. He had to start the show late. You know what I'm saying? He started it like 3 hours, 4 hours late because he didn't want nobody to get trampled. I think that's great. I'm from Bed-Stuy. I ain't gonna get up here and never bash Jay. You dig? I'm from Bed-Stuy. I used to fucking pass by Marcy Projects every day after school because they would drive us around, dropping us off on a cheese bus. And man, I've been in Marcy Projects, around Marcy Projects. Like I'm from the Stuy. So I'm never, and not just because he's from the Stuy, but the nigga's a legend. He's one of the greatest rappers ever. You could sit here and spit so many Jay-Z verses that were fire. Like he never spit a whack verse. Facts, hit that like, you heard? It's my birthday, damn it. But yeah, like I said, man, you know, one thing about, listen, if you make music, right? Like let's say somebody is a chef, right? He gonna understand food different than some, people. I make music, so I understand music differently. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what nobody says. My bars is nuts. Like we really do this over here, you heard? Like we fucking, so I really, I know a lot about music. I make beats, I DJ, you know what I'm saying? So, shit. Like I really do understand music. Don't never forget who the fuck I am, you heard? What I do. I really get busy. I'm gonna just give you a few bars, right? Let's never forget this, right? I'm the wrong nigga. You fucking with a strong nigga. Ran through niggas. Go and get more niggas. No shame. Get bread in front of store niggas. So warn niggas. I'm just trying to put you on, nigga. I floor niggas. Break through storm niggas. Look through tour niggas. Your skills is lame. All you do is bored niggas. Every time you rhyme, I just want to snore, nigga. I come through deep. Mob niggas, horde niggas. I pitch for life. I don't skateboard, nigga. I fuck with grimy, dirt bomb, poor niggas, ignorant, senseless, beat down, whore niggas. Don't get it twisted. I just spit 4 niggas. Know life is over. Go to jail for sure, niggas. Trapped in the pens, in the max where they store niggas. Sharpen. We'll tap your jaw. Come on, man. This Quinn, man. This Quinn, nigga. It's Quinn, you heard? Like, I really do this shit. I do this shit for real. I love music. I'll never stop listening to music or making it or, you feel me? Yo, what up, baby? What up, GT22? Like, I really do this shit. All that shit is original music. That's an original beat. I wrote the bars. And there's like 70 more bars on that song. That shit is nuts, that song. I feel music differently than people. See, there's one thing, look, people write rhymes, right? But to be able to spit like an Eminem or a Jadakiss, that's a whole nother level. There's a lot of niggas that rap. What's up, April? You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of niggas that rap. A lot of niggas. And shout to them, because if you love music and it's in your heart to make it, then go make that shit. I don't look down on nobody's music. You know how many times niggas come to me with some music and it should be horrible. Horrible. But I'm not disrespectful. I'll be like, yo, that shit is good, my nigga. Keep doing your thing. Don't give up on your craft. You know what I'm saying? You should never, when you got a capability of doing something good or great, you're never supposed to look down on people, because that's a privilege from God. God gave you that gift. Feel me? So, don't never think that you're better than people. And I get busy on the turntables too. I'm wild nice. Wild nice. Feel me? It's just, some people, I never really tried to get on either. Or I never did try to get on. I never tried to get on in my life. I was making so much money in the streets, I didn't care. But I was careless with my money. But I don't dwell on the past. I look to the future. You can't worry about what happened in the past. That's a fact, April. Good to see you, April. Yeah, some people can rap, and then some people can rap and make, that's right. Some people can rap and some people can make songs too. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, my bars is up with when it comes to that multi-syllable, like lyrical shit. That I do that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy to do what a lyricist does with the multi-syllable lyrics, where you rhyming every word, you matching up every word. It's called multi-syllable rapping. It means, like, if it's a 2-syllable word, you rap it with a 2-syllable word. If it's a 3 or 4-syllable word, you rap it with a 4-syllable combination. It could be 4 1-syllable words. It could be a 4-syllable word. But it's that's when you get into the technical aspect of it. You feel what I'm saying? You dig what I'm saying? It's a whole nother level. Like, all right, look, I'm gonna show y'all. Look, I said guerrilla desert tactics. No killer better at this. You understand what I'm saying? So it's guerrilla desert tactics. That's 6 syllables. I rhyme. No killer better at this. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's about matching up the syllables. You dig what I'm saying? Beat down. Don't get it twisted. I just spit 4 niggas. 4 niggas. That's 3 syllables. Know their life is over. Go to jail for sure, niggas. That's three. It's 3 syllables. It's when you get into that, you really start really like, yeah. There's some gospel music that I like. Matter of fact, Chance the Rapper and Lil Wayne made a song using a gospel sample. That shit is fire. I love that shit. I don't know the name of the song. S cargo, my cargo. Yeah. It's like that type of shit. Yeah. You know, that's what all the great ones do. All of the great ones. And you pick any bar. Common is a great rapper too. Pick any bar and it's gonna be multi-syllable. Nas, all of them. Jay-Z, they do multi-syllable rhyme patterns. Thanks for sharing your journey. Hopefully it can reach someone. I used to go do meet and greets, Jive Records, making sure the writers was. That's what's up. April. Freshie, what up, boy? Let me, yo, Freshie, I'm gonna give you a rinse so they don't blow your beak off. You heard? Just don't block nobody, please. Thank you. Appreciate you, bro. How you doing, Freshie, bro? Good to see you. Just don't block nobody, please. Eminem, all of them, they all multi-syllable rappers. The first ones to do multi-syllable patterns was Rakim, Big Daddy Kane, Kool G Rap. Appreciate you too. And they were the first ones to do that because before that it was 1 syllables. It was well, I go to the place, I check my base, and then I go say what's in the place. It was 1 syllables. But then when Rakim came along, it was biting me, fighting me, inviting me to rhyme. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he took it there. The first multi-syllable rappers of the beginning rappers, like the first rappers was Kool Moe Dee and the Treacherous Three. And Melly Mel, them niggas was like the first ones to really, Melly Mel was an incredible MC. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I do, man. I do music. Shout out to Mac Means. Mac Means one of the few niggas that really get busy like that on YouTube. Feel me? It's a few of us, you know. It's 1 or 2 of us. Like Mac Bean is after me. Mac Bean is one of the. You know what I'm saying? I really do this shit, man. When it comes to that fucking spitting that crazy shit, you heard? And my shit, whenever I try, whenever I make a song to rhyme over. Lunch line, student stamps, it's CeeLo time, lunch line, defending champ, it's CeeLo time, plus I be so great since 308. The kid gotta eat, you wanna see your cake? Me no fake, I see your hate. The boy said, Quinn, you gonna see your date. They fucked up now. Every time I touch down, I skip the fuck down, put your little dust round. Get some skag and I grind it till the dust round. I get some skag and I grind it till the dust down. I'm NFL, every sale is a touchdown. I'm from Bucktown. And when I buckshot, shorty buck down. Plus, come on, man, I do this shit, man. Don't play with me, man. I really do this shit. Those is all original lyrics and beats and all that shit. I really do this shit. You know? Ah, Miguel. Eminem was angry when he started, really didn't want. Yeah. M is a different, Rakim changed the game, that's a fact. M is is just a genius. I'm gonna tell you why M is the best rapper to me. Put our dope in bags, in a ferocious hands, we put our hope in bags. Pray to God for the stuff we supposed to have. Approach the fam, my toast to bland. Make a live nigga dead, I'll ghost a man. Come on, man, don't play with me. Don't play with me. But anyway, Rakim is a fucking genius. Like I said, nobody was spitting like that until he came along. He changed the whole game. Y'all fuck with Too Short. I fuck with Too Short. You know, see, people in America, we take hip hop for granted because it started here. But you go to other countries, you go to Europe, you go to Asia, you go to Australia, they treat rappers like kings. They treat DJs like kings. You dig what I'm saying? The elements of hip hop are fucking respected the way it's supposed to be respected. America don't fucking, you know, they, like I said, we invented it, so we take it for granted. You know what I'm saying? We take it for granted. We got all these great rappers, and we, you know, we made a capital instead of, you know, honoring it the way it should be honored. The rappers should be making way more money than they make. Those are the ones that make the music. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Europe and Japan treat fucking rappers like they're supposed to be treated. Listen, we definitely fucking took it for granted. Like I said, man, we supposed to be having dudes like Rakim, Big Daddy Kane. Them niggas is supposed to be on a pedestal. Feel me? Like, you know, Jay-Z is good. He got all types of money. Not that them niggas is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But dudes like G-Rap and, you know, like they supposed to be, you know. We lucky, man. You know, you got countries where you can't even, you know, you got countries that are communist that, or fucked up and so poor that they couldn't have fucking probably even, you know, did what America did with hip hop. You know what I'm saying? The Mount Rushmore, that's a fact. Even though it was created in the Bronx and in New York, you know what I'm saying, in the boroughs, in poverty. But, you know, we take it for granted. Yeah, they told us that's a fact, April. You know, that's we're lucky. That's all I got to say, man. You know, like I said, you go to what up, B-Say? You took your hair for granted. You need to go back out. My bad, I'm just reading the comments real quick. Yeah, a lot of the, you know, rappers tell a story. Like I said, it comes from the fucking Bronx. When rap was getting created, right? It was at a time of extreme poverty, of hopelessness. There was nothing to live for in the ghetto. And dudes started, you know, fucking, first of all, when hip hop was created, it didn't have all the elements together like it does now. They were separate. Graffiti was a fucking dudes doing shit on the trains and, you know, tagging up on walls and fucking, and it had nothing to do with rapping and DJing. DJing and rapping were together, more so. But then they all came together when the break dances started popping off, and, you know, but it all comes from the ghetto. Dial on. If anybody want to come up, let me know. We could do it up, chop it up. But yeah, I don't think hip hop would have been created anywhere else but. You know, because one thing about New York, even though the ghettos is filthy and dirty and rats and junkies and all that shit, you know, 2 blocks away, there might be, it's rich people. So it's nowhere in the world are you going to see abject poverty and extreme wealth so close to each other. Drop the link, I will. Hold on, my bad. Oh, there it goes. Okay, coming up. Okay, there it goes. My bad. Sometimes I forget. I ain't did this shit in so long. But yeah, man. Like I said, we take it for granted. We need to show it a lot more respect and love. We got to treat it like the other countries do. Like I said, you go to other countries, they're treating the rappers like gods. You know what I'm saying? And rightfully so. You know, the rappers never got the money they were supposed to get. The corporations took it and smutted it out. You know? Okay, I'm coming right now, April. What's up?
What's up? Hey, can you hear me?
What's going on? How you?
I'm doing fine. Hey,
Thank you.
I just came up here. Okay, I'll be 64 this year. But when rap music came out, I love me some rap music. I love that you sample all of the old school music.
Yeah.
And I love it. X-rated rappers, UTFO.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Shout out to UTFO. Rest in peace, Tango Kitty passed away.
Yeah, and Ice Cube, Death Certificate was my favorite.
Yeah, Ice Cube, that's my boy, man.
You know, it's like I played that Summer Vacation. Oh my goodness, I loved it. I loved all of that music. What I hate now is that we're finding out that so many people that have talent, you know, they didn't get as far as they should because of the haters and people wanting to dominate the game, the world. Yeah, because, you know, I can remember DMX when he first came out, and he had that song, and he stood up, and I thought,
April, for some reason, I don't know why, it's like you sounding muffled.
what about now? Hello?
Yeah.
Still now?
Now it sounds a little better.
Okay.
Maybe you gotta want to speak close to the mic or whatever.
Hold on, let me make sure. Okay, the Bluetooth is off.
Never too old to make hip hop. That's a fact, Brunswick.
Okay, is that better? Oh,
yeah, now you sound a little better.
Okay. But I
now you sound a little better.
Okay. But I watched hip hop just recently, and I tell you, I love it. I love it. Like I said, I could go back to Master Flash, White Lies.
Yeah, your April's your mic is sounding messed up.
Okay, let me come back.
Yo, Money 420, what it do, boy?
I'm in the show.
You in the show. Is it, yo, in the chat, let me know how we sound too, because I don't want to.
Yeah, I know my phone sounds muffled. I might sound bad.
Yeah, but I can hear you though, but you louder. You know, for some reason, April was like real muffled. Like it sounded like she was underwater.
You can lower my volume if I'm loud.
Nah, you Gucci. You Gucci.
Gotta come up and show some love.
Hell yeah, nigga. Maybe it's my phone. Let me check the fucking settings. No, I got it on default. All right. Okay. You can hear me? Okay, all right.
Be saying whatever.
What's good, nigga? How are you?
I'm feeling it. I'm in the crib, trying to take through right now. Trying to fuck outside.
Sounds like you smoking something good.
Smoking some fire right now.
What's the name of it?
I don't even know what strain this shit is. This shit is fire though. I picked it up from the smoke shop.
What, an eighth?
Yeah,
How much they charge for the eighths?
I paid $35 for this one.
Okay. So that's probably some good shit.
Yeah, this one is fire.
Yeah. Cause weed is cheap now, man. I'm telling you, like fucking they got dudes that selling eighths for $10, $15.
The smoke shop I go to, they tell you this for $10. But
What happened?
the smoke shop I go to, they have eights for $10. But they garbage.
Yeah. Weed is cheap now, man. Like it's so much of it out there. You
That
know what I'm
shit is
saying?
everywhere.
It's everywhere. It's in the corner store. It's in the fucking smoke shop. It's fucking niggas in the walking around the street selling it. Like it's everywhere.
Yeah,
That's
it
not to
is.
say there ain't no good weed. There's a lot of good weed out there though.
Shit, I'm trying not to walk on the milk.
Lots of static. Yeah, I know B saying.
That might be my phone, man. My phone's in the water, man.
It's all good.
I'm gonna drop it up. I don't want to make it sound like shit, but I'm gonna be listening.
All right, my nigga. Thank you for coming up.
I got you. You know I gotta come up and say hello.
Always, always. Big Bushwick, Big Williamsburg, Big Star shit. Shout to my guy. The static is me. I'm talking. So if unless I found if I sound staticky, then it is me. But I don't think it is me. The static is me. I'm talking. So if unless I found if I sound staticky, then it is me. But I don't think it is me. Nah, it ain't me. It ain't the Qster. It be's like that sometimes. Sometimes you know how it is on YouTube, bro. But anyway, I'm gonna get up out of here, man. It's we on an hour. Yeah, I didn't want to go past an hour. I'll see y'all later. God bless everybody. Thank y'all for coming through. If anybody wants to make a donation, see y'all later. God bless everybody. Thank y'all for coming through. If anybody wants to make a donation, $KWINLO. All right, I love y'all.